Hello, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd come online today because it was on the forefront of my mind about what I was thinking and how I was feeling about running post knee operation. So it's quite relevant for people in their 40s and 50s to consider, whether to have an operation or not, and also should you exercise post those operations. And it was a big consideration for me to decide whether I should run post exercise. So around the early 2000 year, it's funny to say that now, isn't it, because we're in 2024, but I had an ACL operation on my left knee. Don't actually know what the cause of it was, but it stopped me running, it stopped me being able to do my job. So I had the operation, it was very successful, and I got full movement in it. And then it's been fine for many years, and I've been able to squat, deadlift, and compete at world level. So it was a bit of a shock last year when I was running and my knee just was really painful. So I decided to not go down originally the operation route. I decided to do other number of things. So I decided to do rehab, physio, sports massage, all the exercises they recommend for building muscle around it. But that took about a year, and in the end it was just getting too painful. So even going for a walk of less than a mile, my knee would give up, and that wasn't a good way of living anymore, really. So I got hold of a very good sports surgeon. He used to work for Man United and the Olympic team, so he was the best person to discuss with. So it was confirmed it was a tear, which I knew was again in my left knee, and so I decided in May this year to have the operation, and I was hoping it could be a repair, but it wasn't. It was split in too many ways, so you couldn't sew it back together. So in the end, I had it trimmed. So although a trim is much speedier recovery, I've obviously lost a bit of my meniscus now. Whereas a repair, you'd still have your meniscus. So at the end of the operation, the surgeon came to see me, and he just gave me devastating news, which was you're going to have to stop running, and you're going to have to stop any sort of lifting, because you've only got a third of your meniscus now, and if you carry on, you're going to need a full knee replacement. And I was absolutely devastated when he said that, and I was like, oh God, what am I going to do? It just hit me completely. So I walked out of hospital with crutches and went through all the process of recovery. I don't know if you follow that ATG method, knees over toes guy, fantastic, using and still using today all those methods. And that's something I want to get more into to help others on their journey of recovery. But I went to see physio and had a very open discussion and about not being able to exercise, and the surgeons are right that if you carry on, you're going to need a knee replacement, which I know I'm going to anyway. Having an ACL operation, you're going to have a knee replacement at some point. So you've got to balance up. Is running good for your health? And I'm not just saying the health up here as well. I think that's more important than down on your knee, because I find running is fantastic for my health. And if it means a knee operation a little bit earlier, then I think, wouldn't I want a knee operation in, say, my early 60s rather than my 80s? And I think you recover better the earlier, the younger you are, and you've got more chance of recovery because you're more active. So that's what I've done. I've decided I will run again, which I've just done today. And part of my process was doing the couch to 5k. Although I'm fit enough, what it has done is stop me from doing too much too soon. So it was recommended to me. I used it when I had my ACL, and it just allows you to have pre-formatted runs, times, slots during the week to do those. And it has been really good. I'm really enjoying it. I've had, touch wood, no pain at all. And I think the mental health reward for running outweighs the knee. So I've decided to run. I find it's good for me, and you've got to balance it up, haven't you? But that's my ethos anyway, and I thought I wanted to share that with you. So yeah, there's my story. Catch you on the next one. What are people's thoughts on the Couch to 5K app? Now, depending on your fitness level, when you get to the end of the Couch to 5K app, you're only doing 30 minutes. Now, if you look at on the internet at the number of people that can run a 5K under 30 minutes, it's quite slim. So yes, I love the Couch to 5K app, but it's a bit misleading because you might never get to the 5K. So just my thoughts on that. It's still a good app, still use it, but it's misleading, isn't it?